guys, welcome to our English lesson. So today it is our big write, and our LA is to write a setting description now that Mount Vesuvius has erupted. So in our story Escape from Pompeii, our gentle protector, or our great protector, Mount Vesuvius, has just erupted and it has caused nothing but destruction in the city of Pompeii. And again, we're going to write another setting description, so just like we did a couple of weeks ago, when we were doing how beautiful Pompeii was. Now we're going to look at how not beautiful it is, isn't it? It's how destructive it is, how it's filled with smoke and ash. I'm thinking about all these things. Now, our success criteria. I want us to have a look at some varied sentence starters, what we did last week. Again, some subordinate embedded clauses. Spammo. So we've got our similes, personification, alliteration, metaphors and onomatopoeia. Our up-leveled vocabulary, so what you did yesterday. Can you think of some more year 4, year 5 words that you can add into your big write? And then finally, the senses, so what you did on Wednesday. Some of these sentences, you might even be able to add these in to your big write. So to begin with, I have written my own setting description of Pompeii, what I think that it looks like now. So I've thought about those pictures that I put on for our senses. I put on 4 pictures, and I keep just reminding myself of what they would look like and what it would feel like if I was there, and thinking about my senses, what I can see, what I can smell, what I can hear, and what I might be able to touch. So the suffocating smell of smoke spreads across the destroyed city of Pompeii. Straight away there, I've got my smell. A grumble can be felt in the ground as Vesuvius takes its last breath. And I've got my word felt there, so that's what I can feel, that's what I can touch. And as well as Vesuvius takes its last breath. That's some personification, because I'm saying that Vesuvius is almost like a human. But really we all know that Mount Vesuvius is actually a mountain, isn't it? Children, which were once playing in the streets, were sprinting down the street in fear. I've got my embedded clause, so which were once playing in the streets. That's my added little bit of information. And I've put it after my noun children, and I've surrounded it with commas. The great protector spewed out its last bits of ash. The great protector's there spewing out, so it's almost throwing it up out, isn't it, out of its crater. That's some personification now, almost like human-like. Bang! Some onomatopoeia, what that would sound like. Ash catapulted to the sky like a skyscraper. A landslide of lava speeds towards the helpless city of Pompeii. A landslide of lava, that's like a metaphor, isn't it? Saying that it is something, a landslide. Because the lava is its lava, but I'm saying that it is something else. As the ash rises to the sky, comma, lightning begins to strike. There's my subordinate clause at the start, because I've started it with my subordinated conjunction. I've separated it with a comma. Crash! But as the lava begins to reach the harbour, the muffled screams turn to silence. I've got my subordinate clause with my comma. And as well before here, I've got my onomatopoeia, what it might sound like. Vesuvius, who was once their greatest protector, will never be trusted again. I've got my subordinate clause with my comma, with my embedded clause with the word who. Again, that's almost like a personification, because Vesuvius isn't actually a person. It's not a who, is it? It's a thing. But I've personified it by saying that it is a person. So guys, that is my big write that I have done. That has got a lot of our success criteria. Again, I've not added all of the spammo that's up here. One is a simile personification. I've not added any alliteration. I've added lots of onomatopoeia. I've also added a metaphor. But I think that yours could even be better than that. So as always in our big write, use this as an example and use this to get you started, but I want to see your own ideas, and I know that they'll be absolutely brilliant. So give that a go, guys. Upload your finished ones to Teams, and I will see you in the next one.